Welcome back to Jazzy Braids. This is your favorite loctician, Miss Jazzy. And you see me here working with human hair lock extensions. This is after her 2 free follow-ups, which are included with this service. And all of the hair that is black is going to be her natural hair. And the extension is it's still human hair, yep. And yet it's blue and red and yellow. So this client is amazing. Love her to death. And I know I say that about a lot of my clients, but I get to work with some amazing people. This young lady in particular actually dresses up as Supergirl. So that's where you see the adornments are all the same, red, yellow, blue. The lashes are blue. The hair is red, yellow, blue. And this is in between our color. So the color's a little faded out, but you still get the idea. She has the Supergirl shirt on, all of that. So it fits her whole thing. And I'm doing an overhaul where I'm interlocking at the root and crocheting all the way to the ends. The other thing that I do with her maintenances are going to be a scalp treatment that's done with our black carbon shampoo. I'll show a picture of it here. You know, I like to show you guys what I'm talking about. And I am maintaining her hair at this point about every 2 months. I'll see her and we'll do a maintenance, which includes interlock at the root, crochet down the body of the lock. I pretty much crochet to the ends, and I do what I call a gentle crochet. So the main thing that I'm trying to do is get rid of any gigantic lumps and bumps and make them approximately the same. If there are any flyaways, I'm pulling those back in. And because her hair has been lightened at the end and we deposit color at the ends, it definitely will get a little frizzier than we wanted to get. Plus, she's very, very active in her day-to-day, not just being Supergirl on the weekends, but in her day-to-day life. She works out. She has little kids. So, well, not really little, but in that age range where they're ready to get out and go. You know, so she travels the world. She does all kinds of stuff. Let me stop telling the business. With her hair, this young lady got the human hair lock extensions, and we include the aftercare products so that she can get to this point in the first place. We want to make sure we set you up for success. And by giving you the products that we know you're going to need anyway, that's setting you up for success. We also start your service with a style. This one could be one that we started, but it's not. And I say it could be one because it includes a 2-strand twist. So all I'm doing is 2-stranding, and then I'm bundling at the ends and putting a rubber band on it in order to create a bob, because she has length going on for sure. She's got a lot of length. And I do that so that all of the area that I crocheted already is going to stay compressed. And all the area that I interlocked is going to stay compressed. Her hair is, I call it a frizzy texture. So it's probably in the 4A realm, where it has a looser curl, but it's a very coarse hair follicle. Very thick, very healthy, and we are focusing on restoring the edges. We are very close. And these lock extensions that you're looking at right now are only going to be about maybe 6 months old. So with this service, I like doing this one because I don't have to worry about her. With the 2-strand in, with the interlock at the root, with the crochet, I know that the money that she has spent with me to do the maintenance is going to last as far as the maintenance is concerned. And also the style is going to last as well, because I double rubber band, so that in the event of one rubber band pops, you're not going to have to take down the whole entire style. You have a backup rubber band, and it actually gives you time to re-secure if you feel like you need to. And if you feel like you can, to re-secure that area that had the rubber band on it previously, and actually should still have one more rubber band left. So that's why I do it that way, because I want to set you up for success. With the style that we do right after, when I started her locks, I was maintaining once a month, and we would pretty much just do an interlock and a style. And then The longer she's had them, the more she does not need to work with me. I'm very much so like a surgeon, where initially you'll need to do follow-ups and come in and have a major service. And then over time, you don't need to come in as often. I want to make sure that hard-earned money definitely stretches for you. So this is why I have the products that we offer, like the black carbon shampoo. The Loc spray is something that she went home with. It is a product that I made just for you guys who do not want to wait for your hair to lock. Well, obviously, if you're getting Loc Extensions, you've already told me you don't want to wait the regular time for your hair to lock. And so I'm going to go ahead and help you fast forward the process. And I do that with itch oil. Because a lot of times your scalp will go into a bit of it'll be a bit surprised. I don't want to say shocked, because shocked means that we are changing what the hair normally does. But it's a bit surprised because we're adding quite a bit of weight. In this instance, this is a 12-inch extension, and she has about 98 of them. So this is a very full look, but that's mainly because her hair is thick already. So 98 locks, this would still be a normal retwist, instead of being like lot of locks, or like the amount of locks that I have, which would be lot of locks. I'm in the neighborhood of 300. I did not do that to her. I told you I like her. So I did under 100 locks, which tends to be a good amount for a lot of people. And probably our most common thickness. So her thickness, if you can't tell, is about the thickness of a pencil. What she did with the Loc spray was spray the hair root to tip every single day for the first month. And then also for that first month, she was not shampooing it at all. She came in for a free follow-up. That's 2 weeks after we started the service. And then we do another free follow-up 6 months after she starts the service. That's if she has come in every month consistently, so that I can make sure that her journey is what she wanted it to be as well. At that 6-month follow-up, that's when we did the color again. So we did a free color touch-up. We also did a free style and root maintenance. It was a long day. And I think we ended up having to break it up into 2 days because of how long her hair is, and also because of how busy her schedule was, and as well as mine. So breaking it up into 2 days meant I didn't have to cut any corners or compromise on quality at all, rush through anything, because anybody who knows me knows good and well I hate rushing through anything, especially pertaining to hair. That's how you know you are going to get some bad results, if you rush through it. But yeah, the results came out amazing as intended, and as we usually have. And for her future visits, we're just pretty much going to focus on the color. We're going to do regular maintenances about every 8 weeks, and then do the style as well. And the style is just going to allow the maintenance to last that much longer, and to where I don't have to see her as often, and she gets to stretch that dollar. But if she wanted to just come in and change the service or change the style, she could just schedule a style and change it up that way. So if you guys have any questions or want to reach out, we are more than happy to either schedule an in-person consultation, or we can do it virtually, but we can answer all the questions that you have about your Loc extensions.